All right, I'm here to talk about Cain Velasquez. Cain, in case you don't know, he shot somebody. He was trying to shoot the guy that molested a close member of his family, which I'm thinking is his daughter, and it's somebody under the age of 14. The guy he was trying to shoot is 43 years old, and Cain accidentally, I'm thinking, shot his stepfather, who was in the car with him. Reckless move, shooting at a car and whatever, and all this shit. Look, you can tell where this is going. I'm on Cain's side. And I just think, we get lost in the intricacies and the fucking nuances and all that horse shit with the law, and you just forget what the law is. It's society's way of saying, hey, we don't want this, we don't allow that. You need to take a break from fucking society. We're putting you behind bars. And I don't think we should be saying that to somebody who shot at the guy that molested his daughter. Think about how fucked up that is. We're saying, essentially what we're saying is this guy Cain, I think he needs a timeout. He's shown that he's volatile, unpredictable, and potentially dangerous when somebody molests his daughter. That's what we've shown. That's what he's shown. Yeah, so that's what he has shown. He is potentially dangerous. He's a danger to society when you molest his daughter. So the same society that let the guy out that molested his daughter and say, for whatever circumstances, this fuck, that bona fide, it's already bona fide and certified, he's a child molester, and he just got done molesting Cain's fucking daughter, which again, I'm not sure if it's his daughter, could be, but somebody close enough to Cain to drive him into a fucking rage. And that same society says this guy's good enough to go back on the streets. But this guy over here, who, God forbid, somebody molests his daughter, we don't know how he's going to react. He's volatile. That's what our fucking society says. I'm not on board with that. I am 100% behind Cain. I will donate to his fucking legal fund, to his fucking commissary if it comes to that. I think this guy was being a good father. I think, look, and you're going to say, well, look at his daughter now. Now she's without her father for a few years, because who knows how this is going to go down. I don't know if it's going to end up attempted murder or less or whatever, but it just seems like he's going to prison. That's what I have in my head. But because attempted murder carries a 15-year minimum, even if he's not charged with that, or there's some plea deal, whatever, it just seems like a high starting point, a high max. So, and look, the same society that I'm a part of, I don't want people shooting. I'm glad we have laws that prohibit people from going around fucking shooting each other left and right. But we don't live in the fucking Wild West. This is a civilized world, and Cain's a civilized man. He became uncivilized when somebody molested his daughter. You have my word, I wouldn't give a fuck if he shot me accidentally, if he was aiming for the fucking pedophile that molested his daughter. I don't give a shit if he killed my dad. I'd be like, oh, shit, you asshole. Don't worry about it. Because don't worry about it. He's worrying about what his daughter's going to think of him. That's what I was getting to before, where his daughter's going to be missing him now, potentially, for years, or whatever the fuck happens. At the same time, at least her daughter's going to know, you know what? Daddy tried to kill that fucking motherfucker. She's going to remember that. She's going to remember being molested by this guy for the rest of her fucking life. And that's going to fuck her up. But she's going to think, you know what? At least the guy, my daddy, and again, I'm assuming it's his fucking daughter, at least he tried to fucking kill this motherfucker. And again, it wasn't the wisest thing to do, especially if you're the fucking, one of the greatest fighters ever. Probably should have just beaten the shit out of the guy and whatever. But I don't fault anybody for decisions they make after they find out their daughter was molested and the motherfucker gets out. And then, I don't care if it was planned, premeditated. He sat around drawing a fucking literal blueprint of his plans. I don't give a shit. But, look, we live in a society here, and, you got to discriminate. So, I'm glad the pedophile's all right. Hope that guy, he's in good health. I really hope his stepfather's in good health. That sucks. And that's a guy that, look, Not big on anybody defending pedophiles and whatever. If my fucking son was a fucking pedophile, I'd probably pick him up too and give him rides too and whatever. So I don't want to make this guy out to be a fucking angel, but I can't make him out to be the devil either. And it sucks that he was shot. Having said that, if I see no issue with Cain Velasquez as a fucking fellow citizen. None. I have more of an issue with the guy that molested his fucking daughter. But apparently that same law in California, those same people said he's all right. He's back on the street. Don't worry, he's good. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on the Cain Velasquez situation.